Hello and welcome back to another one of Paul's beer reviews. I hope you're doing well today. I've got a Witbier for you this evening, and it's from a brewery I've not had anything from before. It's from Queer Brewing, the Queer Brewing project, and this is a can of their Flowers Witbier. It's coming in at 4% ABV in a 440ml can. A bit of information about the beer. So this beer is called Flowers. It says flowers are given in love and joy, celebration and commemoration, or just for the sake of it. Our wheat beer is as bright and vibrant as the most beautiful bouquet, balancing the bold flavours of coriander seed and curacao orange peel with the gentle snap of Sars and Tettnang hops. Flowers is a modern twist on a classic style for any occasion. Bit of information about the brewery. It says Queer Brewing is a queer-owned brewery providing visibility and representation for the LGBTQ+ people, using beer as a vehicle for social change. Our beers raise money for vital LGBTQ+ charities as we work to make beer a little more approachable to those outside and a little more, well, queer on the inside. Yeah, they're doing a good thing. You know, I think beer is generally a very, shall I say, manly industry. It kind of has that kind of generalisation with beer. It's generally guys in a brewery, you know, brewing it, and then it's generally guys in the pub drinking it, right? So I can imagine, you know, people within the LGBTQ community could possibly find beer and the whole beer drinking thing maybe a little bit intimidating. I'm not too sure, but I think this is a positive thing. You know, I think this is a positive thing. It's good for their community. So hopefully the beer's good. This beer has actually been brewed and packaged by Cloudwater. So they're working with Cloudwater. So there's not too many better breweries you could be working with. I do love a wit beer. It sounds like one of my favourite beers, Blue Moon. So I'm really looking forward to this. So yeah, let's quit waffling. Get this beer out of the can. See if it's any good. I picked this particular beer up in my local bottle shop, beer shop, St Albans, London Road. Thank you to them. Brilliant staff there, always really helpful. But yeah, so let's get a look at this beer. It certainly has that Witbier look about it. Quite pale. Obviously there's a haze to it, but a slightly paler looking haze than what you might get on an orange peel infused wit beer. Leave the can there so we can see it. These guys have now got a core range. They've got this one, they've got a Pilsner, and there was one other style which escapes my mind right now, but yeah, check it out. I'll put the website down underneath here. Yeah, here's this the wit beer. Bit of haze to it, slightly pale yellow looking beer. One head, quite a fluffy, foamy looking white head to it, which is just starting to dissipate a little bit. Let's get my nose in, see what sort of aroma we're dealing with. Oh wow, yeah, really citrusy. Orange peel, coriander, really jumping out at me. Subtle lemon as well I'm getting. I don't know if that's the difference between curacao orange. I'm not particularly familiar with curacao orange. I don't know if that's a regular. But yeah, it's orangey. There's the general citrus bounce coming out of this beer. Really fresh, floral. The name Flowers does suit it, definitely. It's very floral. Lots of orange. Bit of lemon peel in there as well. Definitely coriander. They've got a nice little spice to it. It smells really inviting. I'm going to get stuck in. Cheers. Oh, I really like that. That's really nice. Straight away, as soon as it hits the tip of your tongue, you're greeted with a nice rush of carbonation along with that big orange peel hit. And there's lemon as well. Lemon on the flavour. It's very floral. It's floral. It's I want to say sweet, but it's not overly sweet. Sweetness isn't the overpowering element of this beer. It's really refreshing. It's really zesty. It's really drinkable. There's a subtle creaminess to the flavour. Oats, yeah. I didn't actually read the ingredients, but it does say that there's gluten, wheat, barley and oats in it, just for the allergy advice. So it's brewed with oats, which most beers within this style usually are. So it has that creaminess, that smoothness on the mouthfeel, which really complements the orange peel beautifully. Oh, this is exactly what I wanted tonight. Really fancied a good wheat beer. And you get that coriander, that subtle coriander spice at the back end as well. Makes for a really, really rounded drinking experience. It's a lovely beer. It really is good. That is such a smashable beer. 4% ABV. That's an absolutely beautiful wit beer. Well done. Well done to Queer Brewing. That's a really good beer. Yeah, it does everything I want the style to do, from my own personal point of view. It's got a lovely sort of subtle creamy mouthfeel from the oats. It's got all the orange peel bounces out of you. There's that extra bit of lemon. There's an extra bit of citrus there. It's coming out as lemon to me. It's very citrusy. And then there's a really nice sort of finish to it. The coriander gives it that nice subtle spicy finish at the back end. It's really, really tasty. Beautifully rounded. I could just imagine on a hot summer's day I would smash a few of these quite happily. It's really well made. You can tell the ingredients that have gone into it are of good quality. It's just, yeah, a beautifully made beer. I'm really enjoying it. You know what you're going to get with this style. They're not massively complex, but at the same time I always find a wit beer just hits the nail, hits the spot every time. Blue Moon, if you like Blue Moon, you'll like this. If you like Hoe Garden, you'll like this. Yeah, that's a really, really nicely done wit beer from Queer Brewing, so who apparently are working with Cloudwater. Check them out. I say they've got a Pilsner. They've got this one. There was one other style of beer which I can't remember. They're only relatively new, but yeah, they've got themselves like a 3-strong core range now. And yeah, if they're going to keep brewing beer to this quality, then I'm right behind them. Fair play to them. Cracking beer, really nice. I'm gonna give that a solid 9 out of 10. I think that's lovely. That is a lovely beer. There's no complexity to it, but you don't want complexity to this style. I could sit there at a barbecue and neck a load of those. That's an absolutely lovely beer. So a 9 out of 10 for me. Queer Brewing's Flowers Witbier. I hope you've enjoyed the video. Give it a thumbs up if you have. Till my next one, you take care.